Alright, one of my samples has finally arrived. The sample from Amazon has finally shown up. And basically, I made some specifications to ZuW in the development of the comic. So I got to choose the type of paper, the binding, and also whether or not the outer cover would be glossy or matte. Now, I used Amazon's book printing services. I didn't use Comixology because I could not find any way of actually joining the website. I have filed a email to Comixology asking them how do I join, because I want to be able to print my comics through you, and I have yet to hear back from them. So I thought, okay, I will try just using Amazon until they decide to get back to me. And I have the results from Amazon. Now, if you're interested in printing through Amazon, I would ask you to just hang fire for a moment, because the results I received is not good compared to what I have available to me through ZuW. I mean, the sample has not yet arrived, but I've received things in the past where I have made specifications and they have delivered on those specifications. So, for an example, the sample who will be coming eventually has a saddle stitch spine, so it staples down the back. It has a magazine style glossy cover and glossy interior full colour print. So it will have all the characteristics of a issue, whereas Amazon, you just upload your manuscript. You either upload or design your cover on the website. You choose whether it's in cream paper with black and white interior, or white paper with black and white interior, or white paper with full colour interior. You cannot choose whether the paper is coated and glossy, like a magazine or a comic, or if it's matte, like a book. And the cover, you only have two options again. You only have the option of a matte cover or a glossy cover. So all I did was upload and hope for the best. And what I've received, while it's not abysmal, it is nothing like a typical comic. So first I am going to just run through the things that are wrong, and then I'm going to be going through hopefully what ZuW will get right. And I will be uploading another video with the ZuW sample to compare them directly, and also to talk more about why I will be migrating to Amazon. So, first on the agenda is the cover. Now, ignoring the fact it says not for resale, because this is a proof sample, this is the actual final size. This is A5, it's exactly the size that I specified. And the cover, and the print of the cover I should say, is fantastic. It's lovely, it's vibrant, there's no blurring. The only thing is the actual, I mean, you can see pretty much, it's bound, perfect bound, and it's a firm cover, just like you get from a volume. So it's a nice firm spring, whereas you normally just get a faint flick through a normal comic. Now we're on to the section that was very, very disappointing, is the interior print. Now, I would have been able to overlook the binding and the cover being firm if the interior print was good, but it's not. It's on a matte paper, it's not glossy, and the colours are also very washed out, very faint. I mean, it probably doesn't look that different on the webcam because it's not a very good webcam, but if I open up the page that I used often for my samples, which is this page I believe, to help if I positioned it correctly, it might not look that different, but in person, compared to looking at the digital version, the colours are a little bit washed out, and some of the colours which were grey have come out looking very black. This is due to the type of paper that they have used. If it was a glossy paper, with I think it's number 90 coating, it wouldn't have this issue of the colours being washed out, because it helps retain the vibrancy in the ink. So, and another problem was that while I looked through the previewer for the book, so it was the digital proofing stage, I didn't see any white at all on display, and the copy I have received has received a white trim across the top, and it's consistent on every single page. So I don't know what's gone wrong there, because I've produced it to their specifications for the print size, and yet they still put them there. And also, it should have ended on this black page. That should have been the last page in the book, but there is 2 blank pages in here. I mean, one with the barcode at the back I would have expected, but this white page in between the 2, it shouldn't be there. It's not in the manuscript. It's not even in the digital proof that I approved of to receive this proof copy. So I am disappointed, but let's look at the positive stuff as well. All of the ink, all the outlining is nice and sharp. It's not blurry. It reads well. You can still read the writing. It's quite clear. You can still distinguish the speech bubbles, even though for some reason a couple are washed out and quite faded. It doesn't look that different, again, like I say, on webcam. And thankfully only 1 page, well, I should say 2 pages, didn't merge very well, which is the section I was desperate to see in this proof, which is the spread one. Just needs a little bit more space so that it pushes them a little bit further out, and it doesn't have this really sharp join. I mean, it looks alright when I really flatten the book, but really it shouldn't be. It shouldn't require it to be flattened that much. So, yeah, got some positives in there, but mainly it's not looking too good getting it printed through the Amazon book printing service. So as soon as I hear back from Comixology and I receive my proof from Lulu, I will make another video. But for now, this is all that is going to be posted, and hopefully before Wednesday I will have my other sample and be able to do a full video blog for the week. But for now, that's everything.